Oh God, Lord have mercy. This new comic book day. AI is going to be the death of us all. Let's go. Man, oh man, the Shevitz. Oh,
AI is your friend. AI
AI
is your
is
friend,
AI
folks.
is the devil. AI is not your friend.
So
All right.
Lorenzo and I were chatting about Chat GPT in the what do they call it, the backstage, and we wanted to chat a little bit about AI and Skynet being nearly self-aware. But before that, we've got a little intro, a promo video here. Let's check this out.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Wow. It took me a minute to just absorb all that you just told me. You know, that's like I've never felt older in my life. So it's just all this Chat GPT. I'm
Just
sure you guys
imagine.
already know about. Oh man. Oh man. So all
Nobody,
right. So
no one knows about it. Everyone I talk to about it, they don't know what I'm talking about. But
they don't.
before we get into that, let's do the promo.
Yeah,
Let's check this
you work in tech, so I guess you would probably know that. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I just you may not know, you may or may not know that I have a shop called Artillery City Shop where I sell all my stuff that I make, and here's a promo for that. I not only love reading indie comics, but I've self-published several indie comics of my own. You can find them on my Alternative City shop, which has a link below this video. There, you'll find, along with my comics, t-shirts, stickers, and mystery boxes, you'll find pins and magnets that I call CBOs, or comic book originals, which are buttons, magnets, and pocket mirrors that I make from superhero comic books. These are one-of-a-kind items made from images cut directly from comic books, not photocopies, so each one is unique. Since nothing is reproduced, then no copyright laws are broken. What I meant to mention too is about the mystery boxes. It says in the description that it's 6 to 10 comics in the mystery boxes. I'm probably going to err really heavily on the 10 side plus, probably because I got a lot of books I want to get rid of. Because and people that are ordering early, you're going to get probably the pick of the litter of all the stuff that I've got. So I'm going to be very front heavy. I'm just going to load stuff up because I appreciate the first ones to order. They're going to get the biggest orders and probably the best book. So yeah, so check out the link down below for all that stuff. And man, what are we talking about with this? Let's touch on this AI thing real quick and freak everybody out.
Chat GPT. But before we talk about AI chat, let's talk about the very human chat that we got going on here. What up, Jet City Comics? Good to see you in here. We got Trev, we got 80s guy, the lovely Miss Janet is here. James Lang, what up, homie? My guy
Oh,
Beckerman, who very much needs to give me my next episode from him.
just see, he's having dinner.
Really been trying to be gentle with the squeezing on that guy. We got who else we got in here? Who am I missing? We got Rude in the house. What up, Rude? Good to see you, homie.
Yeah, man, I'm just yeah, I'm a little bit behind the game here. Trev, what's up, Trev? Beckerman, I really like that makeover, man. That's you looking good. That's you the blue really suits you.
I loved it. Speedball, I loved it so much. Let's talk about that. Actually, Shop for Comics has been doing drawings of members of the community, and they've been really spectacular. He had Beckerman as
Smoke
Speedball.
weed every day.
Yes, what's up, Rude?
We had Legion of Comics, Mark from Legion of Comics as Superman. We got a number of great ones. Shop for Comics on Instagram. Definitely check them out. But today he dropped one for me. I am the Silver Centurion Iron Man, so I was super, super, super excited to see that. Shout out to Beckerman for helping him decide on what to give me, and you can never go wrong with West Coast Avengers. So that was I'm over the moon about it, man. It was really cool. So shout out to Shop for Comics. Check him out on Instagram. But AI, Chat GPT, if you're in any chat with me, on any platform, social media platform, that I have brought up Chat GPT. I can't stop thinking about it, talking about it, and I also can't stop seeing it on my social media feeds. I'm seeing a lot of chatter about Chat GPT. So, what is Chat GPT? It's
A paid
really a
promotion.
personal. It is. It really is. I am seriously. They're getting ready to drop a Chat GPT Plus, and apparently it's going to be like $20. And I seriously think I'm going to look at what the benefits are, but I seriously think I'm going to buy it because I really feel like this is the next. This is the next level. But what it is a little chat, AI chat, that you can talk to about whatever the hell you want. The things that I've been trying to talk to about are really things about my YouTube channel, ways in which I can create content, helping me create content. Also using it to clean or to punctuate subtitles on my page. It will perfectly punctuate subtitles for you better than Word does it. It's pretty amazing on that. I've been using it to try and come up with topics and content ideas. I just talked to it like one of my homies coming up with ideas for something. So if you don't have anybody to talk to about it, which I usually don't, it's nice to have this AI chat to go over things and brainstorm. And it's also like a little personal Wikipedia. You can add the data only goes up to 2021, and it's not connected to the internet. So Skynet is not self-aware yet. It is not connected to the internet. But at this point, so it only has data going back before 2021, but it is an encyclopedia for you that can tell you any information that you want. I was working on a comic book storytime episode, and I was using it to get information about the issues that we were going over, and it was really resourceful in that way. And I'm still just scratching the surface in all the ways in which this thing is useful, but it is going to be a
That's right.
great book from AWA Upshot, and what was it? Mark Russell was the writer on that one, I'm pretty sure, and Mike Diodato was the artist, which was a spectacular book. And seeing the advent of Chat GPT has made me realize that book is prescient. It's coming. A lot of us are going to be obsolete because of.
Oh, I
I'm
think I
done now.
froze him. Oh, wow. Wow, that's
Oh, I'm still here. You can't hear
yeah,
me?
okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you, but I was like I said, it was a late start and I didn't get the audio done and everything. So yeah, that's all me. Yeah, so it's hopefully corrected now. Everybody catch all
Well,
that.
it is
There'll
free.
be a quiz.
It
There'll be a
is
quiz later.
it is free right now, but they are coming out with, like I said, they're coming out with the plus feature, which is, I guess, the feature I've seen is that it's faster, because the one that's open is seriously overloaded. It's majorly overloaded because so many people are just slamming that server. So I guess it's going to be offering, a better service that way. But I highly encourage you guys to check it out. Do not put passwords and stuff in here. Don't put personal information in here, obviously. But in terms of talking about things that you're building, and just things like that, eat where you want to go eat, it can definitely help you with those sorts of things.
Wow.
I'll link it in the
Wow.
chat.
Wow. Well, hey, shout out to
Give me.
Phil
I
and
wanted to
Willie
get.
and
I wanted.
who else did I leave off here? Phil, Willie. I didn't leave you guys out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, Willie survive. Hooked on Juno. Can't forget Hooked on Juno. What up,
Juno
homie?
checked in for a minute.
But
Yeah.
give them your reaction to what when I said this to you backstage. Give me your reaction.
Well, I said that I said that AI is going to kill us all. That's what I said. Just like I started the show with that. I just think that okay, sounds great. This sounds fun. It'll be helpful to some people. Of course, there's always bad people willing to do bad things with good things, and that's what I worry about. So I think the slippery slope of AI is if the AI becomes sentient. Now that
Yeah.
it becomes this singularity or whatever the fuck they call these things, and it just realizes that there's this virus on Earth called humanity, and it's incredibly imperfect and erratic. Oh,
we we're a
let's
parasite.
let's take care
We're
of that. We are a fucking parasite, and we're
yeah.
imperfect. We make mistakes all the time. Everything that goes wrong is not because of mechanical failure most of the time. It's because of human error. Humans make mistakes,
Yeah.
and Google is already trying to make these self-driving cars, and I mean they have balls deep trying to do that shit, man. So it's just like, and there's no benefit to that. I mean, who's sitting around thinking like, I love to not have to drive my car and just sit there and just, like multitask. No one wants that. This is all to get rid of jobs. That's all this is for. So, I'm the guy who's going to officially piss in the Cheerios of the AI thing. So somebody else to do it, and it'll be me today. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying,
well, I think,
baby.
I think in any revolution, right, there's always going to be people lamenting the revolution and longing for the ways of the past. It always will be that way.
Yeah.
But this is coming, and there ain't shit you can do about it, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, Elon warned us about it, but yeah, he ain't wrong about everything. Yeah, he's right about that shit. Yes. I know there's nothing I can do. I'm just saying, like, look, see it coming, folks. I mean, it's always dressed up nice when you first see it, but just beware.
Well, we do seem to see it coming. We seem to predict it in our pop culture. You have obviously the Terminator series and Skynet, and then you have, in Avengers, you have Ultron getting on the internet, spending about 5 minutes on there and be like, "Yep, humans got to go."
Yes.
So we seem to know where this is going.
Mankind is hell bent on making not horrible, I should say, like, catastrophic discoveries that are kind of good, but then got a huge bad side. Atomic energy being the first. Great. It's this giant tea kettle that can run everything, but it makes this poison that doesn't go away for 10 million years. That's okay. Sign me up for it. There's good and bad to these things. There's somewhere someone trying to make a black hole. I've read this study. Why? What in the hell are you trying to make a black hole for? You know what a black hole does?
It does seem like we're gonna kill ourselves before the sun does.
Oh my God! True. Oh my God! I mean, oh my God!
We're gonna be gone before that sun explodes. We'll have screwed this up already.
Oh yeah. I mean, climate change is not going to work fast enough to get rid of us. This is going to do it first right here. Everybody's going to will it. Oh, here's all my information. Help me, please. Kids are already. We're talking about doing their homework with this stuff. So yeah. If you love it, God bless. But I'm just like Janet said, I'm just going to stick with Google.
I absolutely share your concerns. Like I see what you're saying, absolutely, and I have a healthy fear of it, but I also have this sense of this is life, this is reality, this is happening, and I can know about it and be on the cutting edge of it, or I can be blind and ignorant to it. And I choose to be the former rather than the latter.
I absolutely approve. I'm actually not approve, but I approve it or not. But I absolutely am in favor of knowing what's coming. So not being blind. So on that we agree. Yeah, I mean, know your enemy. Know what's coming because it's coming. Yeah, nice bloodline.
Happy bloodline day, Happy bloodline day, Fabric.
Yeah, I only got one copy today. I wanted to find this other copy. Nobody had it. Well, I only went one place, but they didn't have the copy I wanted. Wow. Okay, that's something.
I decided to get the blank. I decided to get the blank because I just really like the way she looks. She looks cool to me, so I figured I'd get a blank for a sketch someday.
Yeah. Hey, man. How many books you get today?
14.
14.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all. I got 10, so it's not plus I've got more coming, of course, next week, but that's another story. And I also went to my mailbox and found a couple issues, the latest issues of Staple Spine magazine from our friend Jack Rudo down in Oregon. So I got the latest copies of that, and this is I can't get it straight here. Yeah. So he gave me some
Shout out
to Jack Rudo.
Staple Spine.
It's a Staple Spine publisher, and he's turns out he is also a DJ, and he does this set like every Thursday night, Friday morning at 3 a.m. on the coolest radio station in this side of the country, X-Ray FM, which he sent me a bumper sticker for, a back window sticker. X-Ray FM is dope as hell. They got all kinds of great content on there. So check Jack out. If you don't miss him, you don't catch him in the middle of the night there at 3 o'clock, then you can always catch the replay. They have archives on the channel where you can look up all the The DJs under their name. Look under Stapled Sounds, which is the name of his show. And they have the archives from his show. So that's a good listen to us old folks who like like oldies and scary music and stuff like that. So there's that. This is a good day. Wow. Now to the
I love
comics.
it.
First comic is from Marvel, and it's the Peach Momoko Demon Wars thing, which I didn't cancel yet. I'm probably just gonna ride it out because I need closure, I guess. So I'm just gonna get all of them and just I'm gonna finish
I
reading
read the
them
first
once
one.
I get them.
I read the first one and I was good.
Yeah, I mean I read the second one too. That's what made me not cancel it then because I kind of like that one better. But it comes out every 3 months. So by the time it comes out, I forget that. Oh yeah, I still get this. So it's not bad, but it's and it's Peach. So what are you gonna do? Spidey, I should say, number 3. This is the Rabble cover here with her messing him up, and Moon Knight number 20. Which this is another bloodline, another Blade appearance is in this one. So Blade's in a couple of books this week.
Excited for that. There's a nice Blade cover for this.
Yeah, I almost picked that. Would have put me over the limit. I was this close to getting that one too. I was going to have that one, and of course the one we're all talking about is this one here. Is the A cover of Bloodline number 1, Daughter of Blade. Man, I sure hope it's good. I don't know if everyone's read it yet, but I sure hope it's good because there's a lot of hype behind this. And there is a cover by who was it, Maria Wolf? We talked about it last week. I forget who it was, but there's one cover I'm looking for from that. But anyways, we'll get to that. I just realized I pre-ordered this already, but I thumbed through it in the store and it looked very nice. So I just figured I'm going to read this anyway before it gets here.
Have you talked about this one? Because I saw this in the store, but I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, we talked about it last week a little bit. We touched on it. It's about it's just another future thing where this assassin, I guess, is hired to rescue this girl who's been kidnapped, and it's written and drawn by the person named LaRoche, whose first name I forget right now, but it looked pretty good as I previewed it in the store.
Looks interesting, yeah.
Flawed number 5. I think this is the end of this first storyline, at least maybe the series, if it's an ongoing or limited series. This has been good so far.
Glowing review of that one from Robbie today.
No kidding. He's been following the series then. Now I'm not sure if 8 billion. Okay.
I was just gonna say he was just gonna. I was just gonna say he wasn't all the way in on it until number 5. He said number 5 was really good.
Really? Okay. Well, wow. Can't wait to read it. I'm not sure if 8 Billion Genie's 5th printing came out today, but I saw it in the store today, so I picked up a copy of them. In fact, my shop had like 5th printings or additional printings of 1 through 6 all lined up. So maybe they're just trying to move product, or maybe one of these just came out today. Either way, 8 Billion Genie's number 1. I'm going to pick up one every time I see one.
I'm guessing they're going to move product. I haven't seen that one coming out, but maybe I missed it.
I don't remember previewing it last week, so maybe it's been out for a minute. Briar, number 3. Briar number 2 was very good. There's some crazy stuff went down in there, so I would be anxious to see what happens in Briar number 3. Last couple.
Fabric, what are your thoughts? Fabric, tell us what you think about Bloodline. Sorry, I want to get Fabric's thought on Bloodline. Sorry, go ahead.
The initial reviews are quite mediocre. That's what I'm saying. It's so much expectations. It's gonna have to be like earth-shattering to be, I guess to have an impact. She have to kill her father or some shit. Like, oh my God, she killed Blade. What a great way to get off to the first issue. Okay, Trev says these came out today. Okay,
my understanding is that she's getting the handoff in this upcoming Blade movie. She's going to be the main character going forward. Because they're all throughout Avengers, or all throughout Marvel, they're doing these handoffs to young characters because they're setting up the next 10 years, and they need young people. So I think that Bloodline is a major spec. I really do think it is.
I think so too. So it's just not, this is the long game. Basically, is what you're saying. You don't,
Yes,
she's
this
not
is
going
not
anywhere.
next year.
Right. She's not a
Yeah,
flash in the pan.
you're not you're not getting your payout next year, or even
No,
well, maybe
no.
probably not. It's going to take a while, but
Yeah, this is like another Ironheart kind of, right? Because she's, she's the next generation of that character, and on the screen especially because actors don't get younger. So,
I tell you what, Ironheart has not exactly popped though
well, Ironheart
from the
hasn't had any
movie.
series or any movies yet. So, what did you see her,
Yeah,
on,
that's
on the
still
screen?
coming. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
still coming. And what up, Truth and Faith? Good to see you, homie.
So, Minor Threats, number 3. No, number 4. I got to catch up on this because I think this is the finale of this series. I only got to catch up with number 3, so I don't have far to go, but have liked this Patton Oswalt series a lot. And the last one is finally, as The Rock would say, finally, uh, Sarah Lone, number 4 has come out from All Hail Sumerian, and I get to see what happens with this woman from Burlesque who ends up somehow involved in the Kennedy assassination. Hey, don't ask me how. What's up, Truth and Faith, man? So that's it. Oh, they stamped the copy. Oh, of the Bloodline first appearance? Yeah, But fortunately, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that book has the stamp on the back. So that's a little bit, at least it looks better if it doesn't, it might not knock down the value either if you're using it as a spec. But at least it doesn't look like,
I
it's
bet it. I guarantee you it does. I guarantee you.
really?
I wonder though, but has a free comic book day book really ever popped? Maybe $10, $12, but like I don't know that a free comic book day video could really ever have this booming value. I wonder if it's
Uh,
possible.
Booming value, just define booming. I mean, it's pretty clearly a big print run,
Uh,
but,
first appearance of Noel. That's always my modern example.
of who?
Really, first appearance of Noel,
Oh, no,
which
no,
is a
okay.
pretty valuable book
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, okay. Well, no, it was not a free comic book day book, was it? It was a regular run in Venom, right? Which is like, probably not a
Right,
low
but I'm
ordered
just saying.
series, So you can't compare it
But
apples
when
and
you ask
oranges.
me, right, but when you ask me, booming, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's always my
Okay,
example of a modern book that hit.
okay. Oh, okay. Well, Phil's got something to say. One Punch Man. That's right. I was thinking of that. God damn, the chat is so smart. Yeah, One Punch Man. That
Is
first
that
appearance is
is
a
that
free
free comic
comic book
book
day.
day?
80 bones.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's righteous. But
Wow.
so
So it's possible. Okay.
yeah, it's possible. But this being so highly anticipated, and highly printed, One Punch Man is a little, eclectic. I don't know. It's just, it's there, but it's probably a lower print run because most people are not coming in there looking for that book. I don't think on New Comic Book Day, or Free Comic Book Day, I should say. But we'll see. There's some other news about the James Gunn. I think it's a whole. I just saw your videos on Instagram about some of his ideas. Some of them I'm really down with. Some of them seem kind of like, okay, let's see how that happens. It might
I'm
work.
down.
I mean, the
I'm
Booster
down with
Gold
all of
thing
it. I'm
probably seems overdue for some folks.
I'm willing to give I'm will I'm willing to give all of it a try. I'm down for all of it. What are you most excited about though if you had to pick one? In chat, tell me too. What are you most excited about?
Uh, I would say maybe the Booster Gold things. I know as little as possible. I don't know. I know jack about Booster Gold, and I know he has a kind of a cult following. People really like Booster. The Superman thing, I'm cautiously optimistic about, but maybe the whole the brave and bold thing
Man.
with Batman and Damian. That's if he doesn't, let's retcon Dick and everybody else out of it. Sometimes these people like do this fan fiction mashups of their own version of the universe. So if he makes Damian his son, the first Robin, I don't. I mean, but if he goes through like, okay, we already know about everyone else, right? We know about all the other Robins, know about Dick Grayson, but here's where it gets interesting with his son from Talia, which is also Ra's al Ghul's daughter. So if he just picks up there rather than retconning everything, you know what I'm saying? Rather than just like
I hope
changing
he
it all.
does it too. I
Yeah,
really hope that he pick, and I think that he will too, because I think he needs characters like Dick Grayson. I think he needs these things, and so I think he has to start there. But we'll see. I have faith in James Gunn. I've been a fan of the stuff that he's done, so I have faith that he's going to work it out, and we're going to have some fun things. But man, in the chat, you have Trev talking about Lanterns on HBO Max, which sounds
oh
super
yeah,
exciting, and he mentions the possibility of maybe Lobo coming through, and that's what's really exciting about all of this is the unknown, the anticipation, and the possibilities. Like, could we get a Lobo in Lanterns? What is that going to look like? Tom King's Supergirl, I don't know anything about it, but what I've heard about it sounds super interesting. I'm excited, man. I'm
yeah.
super excited.
I mean, the ideas all sound pretty good. The execution is what I'm concerned about. I mean, once Hollywood gets its hands on things, sometimes it gets all Hollywooded, mucked up. But hopefully this guy will do it right. I mean, so that's not KTC. Yes, let's let James Gunn do that too. Yeah, we got some other the Authority, as Willie's talking about. I forgot about that one. That's a sleeper. That's been what 30, 40 years ago? No, at least 30 years ago. The Authority, and you were talking about how they didn't even tell the Hitch, one of the co-creators of the Authority, who I guess someone else pointed out has also
Yeah.
sold his rights to that. So as far as DC and Warner Bros. Or whoever is concerned, he's dead to him. We own this now. I mean, okay, thanks for creating it, but you signed away
Well,
your rights.
well, they created it for Wildstorm actually, and then Wildstorm sold. Isn't that how it went? I wish Beckerman was here; he could tell us, but he's
Yeah,
probably
I'll bet
watching
he
wrestling already.
could. Yes,
You
yes.
know who else I bet could tell me? I bet Chat GPT could tell me too if I sparked up a conversation about it.
ChatGPT. Oh, I have not been fed that data. I cannot answer that question. That does not compute.
No, I bet you it could. I bet you it could. I'll do it right now if you want.
Yeah, I hear you, Phil. Yeah, so yeah, well, what are you gonna do? There's some other. Here's Brian. What's up, Brian? Happy NCBD to you too, brother. Oh man, it was some other. Supergirl. Supergirl was mentioned by Willie and somebody else. So yeah, that's another one that you were talking about. That might work. It's like you got a person rude, not so happy with Zarsky, huh? Ah, well,